Hello there everyone and welcome to another episode of the Daft Detectorist. I'm Jerry Taylor, this is Bandit. Look, do you see that? There's a wee chunk at his foot. Somebody's been trying to eat him, or I'm being a bit rough with my backpack. Anywho, oh, see that? He's not going to sell any ice cream going that fast. Credit that joke to my papa. Okay, so no steady Eddie today, you're stuck with me guys. Sorry about the wind, as always. I'm going to head down to a bit in the woods. When I was down the other day, remember when I was crabbit on one of my videos, and there was a guy who'd been out fishing up the back there. He had 3 greyhounds, they came running at me, thought I was going to die. Not being dramatic, thought I was going to die, but they just licked me. And he said he'd been camping, but he said further into the woods there's a man-made shelter, like a hut. He says it's really cool, so I'm actually going to head over that way to the stubble fields. Remember the hidden field that we never knew about? Eddie's not been in it, I'm going in that one, try and find myself a hammered coin, and then make my way up and have my lunch in the shelter. Have we got a wee fire going? I doubt it, it's been frosty, freezing. Nah, we've not got a fire though. So today I'm not going to dig any big signals, so I can ditch my backpack in the shelter and just take out the machine and the spade, because I'm only going for wee signals today. I dug everything the other day, that worked well for me, but now I'm just going to go for maybe it's not so much the faint signals, but the smaller signals. Going for coins today. Coins, coins, coins. Morning lassies. These are getting big, aren't you? They're getting big. These are the mentalists that used to chase me in the field. I'm meant to be getting in the other day. I'm meant to be getting in. That was the field up. Well, I'm not getting in the other day. There's no chance I'm getting in there with them. They look placid now, but they're killers. Moo! Nothing. It's what I'm working with here. Right, I need to change my tactic. I was going to cut through there into the woods, do a bit of the stubble field, but I can't. So I'm just going to have to head right up there and round to the left. About a 20-minute walk. Oh well, that's what we do it for. Getting out and about. Might have a coffee on the way actually. Yeah, I've picked up a couple of shotgun cartridges along the way. Sorry, this is my first wee find, really. Hold on. That's not any better. See that there? Now, at first I thought, is that like a wee Victorian coat hook? With the shape of it, with a hole. There's my alarm going off. Reminded me to eat. Right, there's the coat hook. I think it's a coat hook. I'm so bad at showing these, hold on. There we are. Now I thought maybe a Victorian coat hook, but do you know what it could be? Let's let our imaginations run wild. It could be a medieval hook for my carriage. You know, inside a carriage, you would think they would hook up maybe their clothes if they're posh and fancy, their jackets in the carriage. Could be. Eddie's the new catchphrase instead of, if you know what it is, give the comments a whiz. Now, what is it? So if anyone knows what it is, let us know. But a cool wee find, I think, anyway. It's beautiful, river air down there. The shelter should be somewhere around that area, but I'll head that way on the way back. Well, I'm going for lunch. Got a wee feeling. Always got a wee feeling, don't I? Hey Bandit. I found a coin. I thought it was hammered at first. Everything's going to look hammered to me just now. I don't know what it is, but can you see? I'm sure it says KDG. I'll show you it better in a wee minute. There we are. It's very thin, so it's not modern. It's not spendable. And that do you know what? It almost looks. I know it's not a hammered coin, but if you can see what I mean, it's more raised than anything, so it's not hammered. Can anyone know what that is? See, can you see the KDG? Oh, I wish Eddie was here with his magnifier. This is when I need my geek pal. But hey, signs of life. I've never done this field. I've never ever done this field. Shall it giveth? My hat's all over the place. There we go. Badge to the top left. Right, that's perked me up a bit. Wonder how long that's been in the ground. I wonder why they lost it. I'm gonna keep doing the hedge line here. Seems to be some nice wee signals. I'm excited. I was getting a 95 reading, it was screaming at me. And it's a big old bit of lead, but I'm intrigued by it. Look at that. I thought it was a saddler's badge at first, but it's not. It's a bit big. As you can see, it's bent. Turn my camera off by accident there. There we are. I can't see any markings as of yet. Well, there might be. Anyone see anything? What is it? Aye. There's things in this field, I'm telling you. Will I get my hammer today? I think I will. Oh, the seagulls had it there. Oof. Why are seagulls called seagulls? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels. I think that's the worst one yet. 31 episodes and that's the worst. Oh well, foxes are fed. I mean, come on, it's not bad. It's what the bird would have wanted. This is what they do with in tribes, isn't it? I didn't kill the animal, it was there. I'm clearing it up for the farmer in. Right, I've got a wee headdress now. Oh, somebody will get me into trouble for that one, but look, it was there, they're just feathers. I wonder if I can get some more in there. I've been having fun, but it's a really muddy dig out there. And I'm going to head into the woods now, down into the river, and see if I can find that shelter, and then have some lunch. Just probably take these feathers out my head, see how long they last. So, I think if I make it through that way, if the shelter is on the way, I can, once I've finished at the shelter, then head round the way and maybe get into the stubble field that I couldn't get into this morning because the coos were there. But I could take them from the rear. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's punk. This punk back smashed me in the face. Oh, here there's a big ledge there, I think. Oh great, big holly bush to get through. Oh, maybe should have picked another way. Oh well. There's a river down there. Yeah, by the way, look at the nubbin on that tree. I thought that was a hive or something at first. Just a tree nubbin. Shelter's got to be down there. It's got to be. Yeah, let's go and find. Might as well have a wee scan. Yeah, see if I get any signals. Just tin cans and bottle tops so far, but I think, guys, I might have found the shelter. I think. Let's go and investigate. Right, I think someone might be using this campsite because if you look there on the tree, seems to be stuff hanging up high. Might be his food and that to keep away from the foxes. I think there's a set of binoculars up there. But I'll give a wee holler to let them know I'm on my way. Don't I just sneak up in somebody's campsite? Oi oi! Nobody there. Listen, I've seen other podcasts about things like this. You get into the woods. Why is that? It's a bit creepy, by the way. Why would the stuff still be hung up, but they're not here? Right, I'm going to go and investigate this. Wish me luck. I look dead pale today, don't I? Guys, this place is incredible. Wow. Need to take good care of this. I'll just sit for a bit. It's all about whoever's been building this over the years. Obviously a bunch of pals that come fishing. I'll ask the farmer, but I don't know. See, look, hanging up. So I'll just give you that. There we go. Looks like a wee supply shelter. I mean, it could have been a bed, but I reckon the sticks are a bit too far apart for that. So yeah, supplies in there, waterproof. And there's the shelter. I mean, just look at all the brickwork there. Like, there's all the names. The hut. I mean, I'm pure getting, what does it say? Abandon all hope, ye who enter. Right. It's not as whimsical now. Abandon all hope. This was my hope. Like, they've got, there we are, they've got a nice rockery here. Made with bottles. Wow. Look at the effort that's gone in here. So yes, I'll clear that bag away. That shouldn't be here. I'll put that in my bag and take it. I'll need to put that in the bin somewhere, but I don't fancy carrying a lot of empty bevy in my bag. I'm a recovering alcoholic, might not look good. And here we go for the entrance. I've not been in this yet. Wish me luck. Hello? Oh wow. Oh, look at this, man. Can you see they've got some camping chairs? Something just fell out my bag. No, it didn't. Some camping chairs. Cooking pots. Ashtrays. Oh. Somebody's been on the Valiums. There we are. Must have been a bit scared. Little night light, little candle, ashtray, I've said that. Oh, I love it here. Oh, and a mirror. Now that's a bit creepy, trips. What he's putting a mirror in here for? Look, that's not what I think it is it? A little fire. Wow, that can't be a fire. It is. They've made a little chimney bit. Right, whoever built this, guys. Wow, incredible. And then we've got just here, that's their fire pit. Nice wee seat, and then you're just looking right onto there. I mean, that's a bit Blair Witchy, isn't it? Oh, heard a noise there. It was the water dripping. Well, this is where I'm going to set up for lunch. It's incredible here. They've really went to so much effort. We'll see if I can leave something as well, just to say thanks for letting me pitch up here for half an hour. Wow. Time is set up for lunch. You seat there. See, this is what it's all about. I was letting myself. Sorry, I've got a hole in my jeans, but I've got trackies on underneath. This is what it's all about. I was getting a bit spoiled, wasn't I, troops, when Eddie found his coin. And then you forget why you're doing it. The coins are a bonus. Everything's a bonus. This is why I do it. Being out and about. I want to find treasure for my kids, for my 3 kids, my 2 girls and my son, who I love very dearly. I'd love to leave them some treasure, but I'm no used to them drinking either, so that's why I'm out digging a lot. Eddie pointed something out that I wanted to speak to you about. He says, I tell everyone I'm addicted to digging, and it's not good to replace one addiction for another. And he's absolutely right. However, that usually means replacing your drink for weed or for codeine or something like that. But no, you can replace it with an addiction. My addiction's life now, out digging. So just to clear that up, I'm not neglecting my weighing and all that, my weighings and everything, because I'm out digging. I still do everything I need to do and do my job. But it's a huge part of my life now. And look at this. Sorry for rambling on there, I don't like getting serious in these videos, but Eddie wanted me to point that out. Aye. It's incredible. I've noticed there's notches. I'll show it in a minute, but there's notches on some of the wood there. I know they're just putting them on the wine folk up because it's very Hills of Isey. I mean, if I was a serial killer, I'd set something like this up and be watching from the other side. Who knows? Anyway, get my pieces. I don't know what, I've tried a bit. Corned beef again. Oh, what's happened? Can't even open the Tupperware tub. Oh, what's going on? survival expert I'd be, eh? Can't even open a packed lunch. Now I'm going to sit here for about half an hour, reset. Put too much pressure on myself with these videos sometimes to try and find stuff. So I'm going to chill out. I'll not get a fire going, soaking wet around about here. But get some heat into me with my coffee. Got my sandwich, my crunchy, other chocolate bars are available. And then I'll get digging again. I'm not digging in the woods anymore, just loads of bottle caps. And I'll leave a something. Sound Italian now. I'll leave something as well for them. Anyway, sorry for boring yous. That's no unsettling at all. What do you think that used to be? Do you know, I think that was a Teletubby, maybe. It's been nailed to the tree. Oh, Bandit. I can't nail Bandit to the tree, can I? Can I? Should I leave Bandit here? I don't think I've got the heart. I thought they were notches in the wood, but it's not. It's just where the drips have been coming down. God, looks like it, doesn't it? I thought that was all the victims. I'm definitely going to come and stay here overnight. 100%. You up for it, Steady Eddie? Oh man, don't let it leave. I mean, the interior design in this place just keeps getting better. Look at this little feature I've just found. Look at that. I wonder how they've stuck them on there. They've been hammered onto that. There's a wee couple of wee buckfast ones. Talk about trying to tempt me. Doesn't bother me at all. I'd rather be here with a flask and a packed lunch than getting drunk and not remembering it, because this is just incredible here. Don't want to go, but you're tuning in for metal detecting, so I better do some of that. I can't face leaving Bandit here by himself. He's my pal. If I had Eddie, I'd have nailed him to the tree. Right, so what I'm going to do instead, I've not really got much with me, so I've got this trowel that I never use and a ball of string. Because you never know, guys. You never know. You never know in a survival situation. I mean, there's not much a survival situation. Civilization's about 20 minutes away, but you never know. So, leave my trowel and my ball of string for anybody can use it. And if the A-team gets stranded here, just with that, they could make a tank. Not a plane though, because ain't getting no plane. Eddie would. In fact, Eddie wouldn't. He might be raging, I'll tell people this, but Eddie's aviation all his life and he's feared of flying. Well, I'm going to have to leave the campsite. I don't want to, but I have to. We need to name this campsite. They'll have their own name for it, but have a wee think. Right, I better go and do some digging now, eh? Oh, there's some currency I've never found. 10 cents, euro, from 2002. Must be a tourist out here camping. Get euros with them. We don't use the euro in Scotland. We use pound sterling. Cool. Well, that's a new one for me. It's not very old. 2002. A 20 odd year, but still a euro in the middle of the Scottish woods, right beside that shelter. So I'd imagine some happy campers have dropped it. Some signal you get off that, by the way. Screams at you. I say it every time, I'll never get sick of finding them. Look at that beautiful musket ball. A lead musket ball. Often used in the 1700s by the redcoats, the English redcoats, during the Civil War, when they were away fighting Americans. More Americans. 5% of our audience are American, by the way. So there you go, Americans. A lead musket ball. These usually range from like 50 to 75 calibre, and you would load them into the muzzle, into the actual barrel of the musket rifle, and you would fire at that. They would also put a load of kind of smaller pellets inside, so it wouldn't just be the musket ball they fired, so maximum damage. And often, 99.9% of the time, when a musket ball hits you, there's no exit wound. Did you know that? I've just learned that, passing it off as old knowledge. But yeah, no exit wound, and the reason for that, obviously, it's round. When that fires right into you, There's no spin on it like you get now. Bullets are pointed and they'll spin in the barrel. The barrels are spiralled, so that can obviously gives more accuracy. And when that hits you, like a bullet nowadays can hit you and it could actually ricochet off many bones in your body and come out somewhere else. There was a soldier that was shot in the shoulder and it came out his heel. So, but these will just go in and embed in you, and whatever it hits, mush it to bits. But almost impossible for it to come back out. I'm sure if it was point blank at the head, it would come out the other side. Bit grim, but anyway, that's what was like life in the 1700s. And why is a musket ball on this farm? Found many. I think this is maybe my 6th, 7th. Found, oh wait, actually I'll show you what I found earlier. Hold on, it's in my pocket. Wait a minute. So, a bit strange this one though, because look how flat that is on both sides. Now usually you'll see a musket ball and it's flattened on one side. Right, I'll just give you a bit of rubbish. So there we go. I don't know if that is a musket ball, to be honest. It might be some kind of weight. Can you see how it's flattened both sides? Unless it's shot at something, target practice, and it's hit, and then maybe loaded it back in, and then it's hit again. Who knows? There's my hand taking up most of the screen. Look at that perfectly round musket ball. Hopefully you need to report them to Treasure Trove in Scotland. Don't know how it works down south, but yep, definitely need to report these. I don't think they take them off you, as I've said. But I collect all these up because I want to give them to all my nephews and my son. So they've got a piece of history. 1700s. Good few hundred years old. Oh, what a day. Sorry about the chatter from Loki there in the background, but I just want to show you what I'm working in the day. I'm digging in. Right. Getting a cracker at a signal here. It's strange because it's giving me a real straight diagonal line on my 6 deep setting, but it sounds aluminium-y. Who knows? Maybe gold. Maybe a wee gold hammered. Can you imagine that? Imagine the smugness on my face when I tell Eddie I've got a golden hammered coin. Oh, let's see. He would have been enjoying this one the day, I tell you. Right, let's see if it's out. Guys, look at the size of my knob. Probably the biggest one I've found out here yet. Now, I never know if it was because there was a settlement out here or more to the fact that the farmers would bring doors out here, probably and burn them in the fields. The reason it was given such a screamy signal was because it's obviously copper. Copper or brass. I'd say copper. Brass maybe. But yeah, Eddie found a knob out here once, but it was a lot smaller than mine. You hear that, Eddie? My knob's bigger than yours. I'm wondering, it's quite a weight to it. I'm wondering, Edwardian, are we thinking people? Late Victorian, Edwardian? I'll need to give a clean. It's so sticky today, guys, I can't really clean much. I found loads of other wee things, but it's too muddy to try and get in cleaned off, and I always forget my cloth. It's Steady Eddie will tell you. But another wee find, might be decorative, who knows? Don't see much on it, to be honest. But it's a find. Many people had their hand on that knob and twisted it. Big shout out to Brandon and David. They're going to be coming out digging with me one day. Brandon, owner of Tempura, and Davy Ford, owner of Life. So Davy's going to come out. He might be coming out the other day and the storm hit. Oh no, wait, I wasn't well. It was something like that happened. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you out here soon. I swear to God, if you find a hammer coin, I'm never coming out again. Here's my last hole of the day, right? That's about, it's about a foot deep, look. And this came out, this big old lump of iron, the corrosion on it's mental. But, that could be an Iron Age axe head. Easy. Easy. You can see it does have the shape of an axe head, but the corrosion kind of disguises it a little bit. But the weight of it, the shape, I'm pretty sure that's an axe head, guys. How old, I do not know. I'm only saying Iron Age because it's made of iron. But I dig iron in this farm all the time. It's never that deep. And the iron I dig's really old. So, as always, what's that? That's me away, lassies. I was wanting to get in that field, but yous were in it. So can I get in next week? Is that alright? Thank you. She just nodded. Look at that back. The one that's second from my left. Look, you're nodding, aren't you? Hiya. I shall name you Sandra. You're Betty. Anyway, I found a musket ball. A wee coin that I need to... I'm going to tell them that I'm going to clean it up in the caravan and show them, but we all know I won't. What? These must be pets, these ones, because they're not in the barn with all the rest of them. But see that field they're in? We can never get in it. And see, when we do, I'm telling you, mark my words, mark this video, it's in there, the hammered coin that I'm going to find is in that field. See right, with that coors at the top? I'm telling you, round about there. You having a wee scratch, hen? Right, girls, I'll see you later. I'll tell you what, I'll leave you with a joke. Would you call a cow with a machine gun wearing a number 7 football shirt? A right-wing military coup? Aye well, I thought it was funny. Okie dokie, that's us done for the day. I'm going to head back now, clean up my coin. I'll show you in the next video, unless I find something really exciting on the coin. I'll put it up now, but well no I won't. Do you know what? I didn't find treasure today, but it's been a day that I'll always treasure. That shelter, sitting by the river, the musket ball. Found quite a wee cool bits of lead, but nothing to write home about, but memories nonetheless. Again, thanks to everyone that's watching and everyone that subscribes. It means a lot to me and to Steady Eddie. And genuinely, we just like making people smile. If you're new to this, don't worry. My pockets are loaded with tin cans. I've got iron in my bag, ring pulls, bottle tops. Because that's mostly what you're going to find. Even if you've got a great machine, you're still going to find these things. So don't be disheartened. Just keep digging until you find that one thing that will have you digging for life. So thanks again, and I'll see you all next time on the next episode of the Daft Detectorist. Oh my god, there's a deer up ahead. You see it just going over the hill there? Oh my god, baby deer. I'm not kidding, guys. Please tell me you saw that. Hold on, I'll see if I can zoom in more. Oh, it just went over the hill. I'm not even kidding. Just keep an eye out for the dad. My god, it is there. See it? Oh my god. Look at the deer. Honest to God, I'm so glad I got this on camera because I know you'd never believe me. Yeah, I need to try and be a bit quieter here. I'll try and get a close up. So way down over the hill, it goes into those woods. Oh man. What a way to finish that. I told yous. It's like, honestly, I know Steady Eddie said he believed me, but I honestly think he thought I was going mental. Oh, it just ran right down in there. And that's where it ran past me last time in my other video and I couldn't get it. It's just the one though. There was 2 last time, so... Wow, man. Oh. I'm going to bring food for them next time. What do reindeers eat? Milk and cookies? No, that's Santa. It's a carrot. A carrot for reindeer. Wow. This time, we'll see you all next time on the Daft Detectorist. Cue music.